this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Hey, good morning. We welcome Bailey Boyd, a senior at Lincoln High School, our Student of the Month, High School Student of the Month, and Bailey's first time here on the show, so we welcome her this morning. Bailey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Tell us a little bit about your family, Bailey.
I'm an only child. I don't have any siblings, and my mom is Allison Boyd, and my dad is Michael Boyd. And yeah.
You have any pets?
Yes, I have a dog. Her name is Lily.
All right. Is that your buddy?
Yes, we're best friends.
All right. What kind of dog is that?
She's a mix between a Shih Tzu and a poodle. So she's a Shih Tzu.
Yeah, okay. All right. So, senior at Lincoln High School, how long have you been going to school there?
I've been going since kindergarten, so.
Oh, wow. You're a veteran then, right?
Golden Bear all the way.
There you go. There you go. So, playing the band.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about that in just a minute, but let's talk about first, what's it been like so far your senior year?
It's been pretty good. Right now we are getting our exemption sheets, and so next week is finals, and I don't have to take any.
Aren't
so
you glad of that?
Yes, and so that means I've done pretty good at least until now.
You're a straight A student, I guess, or close to it?
Yes, sir. Straight
A. All right. And what's some of the subjects that you have been taking so far this year?
I'm in AP Calculus and AP Physics, and I take a dual enrollment American Literature through Jacksonville State.
Okay. And who's some of your teachers there?
I have Miss Edmondson for AP Calculus. She's a great math teacher. I've never really liked math, and she makes it pretty understandable. And then Miss Roberts for AP Physics, and she's great to talk to, and she's very smart. And for my food and nutrition class, I have Miss Vernon, and she's also our FCCLA advisor, and we're very close. And for band, I have Mr. Henry. He's new this year, and he's doing a great job with our band. It's so good.
Well, let's talk about the band just a little bit. And what role do you play in the band at Lincoln High School?
I am one of our section leaders for the clarinet section, so I play a clarinet, and I march, and I'm in the concert band too.
So how long have you been in the band?
I've been in the band since 6th grade, so.
Wow. So how did you get started with participating in band?
Well, our band used to come to the elementary school every year and play for the 5th graders, and then they would give you a sheet that if you wanted to sign up for the band for next year, you could. And I just did because a lot of my friends were doing it.
Wow. So what about the transition from you said this band leader's the first year there. What about the transition between former band leaders and a new one?
Everybody has a different style of teaching. He got out of college recently, and so he's very fresh. He's very happy to be there, and he's doing a lot of good work with our band. And you can tell that sometimes things that are changing can kind of help you learn better too.
Yeah, we're talking with Bailey Boyd. She's a senior at Lincoln High School, and she's very involved in the FCCLA. Explain that, and what are y'all doing there?
So FCCLA is the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. And so I've competed a few times. I've gone to our national competitions both years that I've competed. And it's really about community outreach and making a positive impact in your community and just helping people involve themselves with their families more too.
So where did you go with the competition? What?
Well, our state competition every year is in Montgomery, and then I placed first both of those years. And then my first year I competed, we went to Denver, Colorado.
Wow.
Yes, it was very fun. There's it's a little bit windy there, a little bit colder. And then the second year we went to Seattle, Washington, and that was all. It's very.
That's a long way from Lincoln, Alabama.
It
Seattle is.
Yes, it's very different, but it was really fun, and I like to travel, so it's exciting.
Did you fly, drive, or what?
Oh, I would not drive.
Okay.
We flew. I'm not a car trip kind of person.
All right. Well, talk about you've been involved in community service, and you've done quite a bit of community service.
Sir.
How do you get started with that, and what have you been doing with it?
FCCLA is really helpful because one of the pillars is community service and serving your community and being involved. So our advisor, Ms. Vernon, and all of our officers, which I'm the president this year, we kind of make plans to go out and just help out in our community. So this year we've visited the nursing home in our community, and we brought them cookies and talked about their lives because we just wanted to know how families have changed and also just give them some people to talk to. And on my own, I've gone to the food pantry, and I've served and like different things I'm involved in. So I used to take voice lessons, and so in the summer we had like a music camp, and so I came and taught at the music camp. Just to like
talk about that just a little bit, the music camp in the summer.
We don't do it anymore, but I did 2 years, and you just kind of go, and it's like children from all over the community, and it's a music experience camp. So a lot of these kids have never had the opportunity to play instruments or know anything about them. And so you just kind of give them a feel for some of the instruments. One year I taught ukulele, and that was also my first time experiencing ukulele, but I knew enough to show some kids, and I sang with them, and it was a lot of fun.
I bet it was. I bet it was. You involved in church work?
We are not current members of a church,
Okay.
but if we do things that are, serving the Lord.
You kind of serve the Lord by your servanthood and what you do in the community. I know that's good for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fantastic. We're talking with Bailey Boyd. She's a senior at Lincoln High School. Coach Sedeker's leaving up there. I bet that's a sad time for you guys.
Yes, he's very funny. He's very nice at school. Everybody loves him in the hallways, and we love to see him. He's a great coach, but it is sad.
Time to move, I guess. Time to move.
I used to say that.
So, what are your plans after high school?
I plan to go to the University of Alabama, and I want to be a registered dietitian, so I'll do their food and nutrition major.
So why the decision to become a registered dietitian?
Yes, sir. So food and nutrition, I learned a lot about it through FCCLA. I'm in a food and nutrition class. I've taken sports nutrition, and through our STAR events, I did a career investigation, and I job shadowed under a registered dietitian in the health department working with the WIC program. And it was just really special to see their connection with families and how they can support them. And I've had problems with nutrition in my life, and I just really want to support people and help people to make good decisions with their nutrition, because it can really improve your quality of life.
Can you tell I've had problems with nutrition as well? It's,
No.
it's a different kind of nutrition. But who has registered dietitians companies? Do the companies have it, or?
A registered dietitian really can work anywhere people eat.
Really?
Schools have them, hospitals. A lot of clinical dietitians are needed. You can work in a nursing home, and you really can work anywhere. Like I'm telling you, the McDonald's down the street, they've got a registered dietitian working at that headquarters.
So, where would you like to work if you had a dream?
I really want to work with children, so I either like to work in a health department with WIC or at a children's hospital.
Wow, that's fantastic. Bailey Boyd, our Star Student of the Month, senior at Lincoln High School, just a few months away from graduation.
Yes, sir.
And how would you like to be remembered when you receive that diploma as a graduate of Lincoln High School?
I just want people to know that I was helpful, and to know that they can do a lot of different things, and that I had a lot of fun being involved. And I want people to remember me as someone who was really involved in our school and our community, and that I really wanted to help people.
All right. Bailey, thanks for coming this morning.
You're welcome.
Merry Christmas to you. Congratulations on the honors at Lincoln High School. She's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Her name is Bailey Boyd. She's a senior at Lincoln High School, and Bailey's our Star Student of the Month.